Welcome, folks, to Messer Gymnasium at the Pioneer Valley Regional High School. Basketball on Saturday, you betcha. This twice postponed girls varsity basketball game has finally come about. Drury Blue Devils being hosted by your Pioneer Panthers. My name is Tyler Warble, bringing you the play-by-play action of this game. Thank you so much for tuning in. Whether you're watching this out west in the Berkshires, family abroad, or locally in the Bernardston-Northfield community television area, so happy to bring this game to you as the regular season is starting to wind down. Only a few games left after this one, this being one of the final regular season home games. Thursday would have been the final senior night home game, but again, with the postponements, it is what it is. And we're off. Drury starting off with the first possession. Good pass inside, and quick two put up on the board by the Blue Devils. Good passing, double teaming on Tippanyuk. Ball's popping loose. That's going to turn into a jump ball. Jump ball will be in Pioneer's favor. The Panthers coming off of a big win against the Mohawk Trail Warriors last Thursday. They're sitting with a 10-6 record. Nice job. Both the shots, but no good. Blue Devils on the attack. Megan McGrath. The ball deep, hands it off to Ashlyn Hayden. Finds Delaney Hayden in there, but no good on the shot. Jalen Beliski hands it back to Kyler McClellan. Swung over to Greskowski. Tippeniuk drives inside, gives it back out to Beliski. Thought about it. Some tight defense inside the paint by the Blue Devils. And ball swatted loose and recovered by Drury. Long pass over to Hayden. And a little extra footwork before the dribble started is going to cause a turnover. Lily Moranti with that foul. Block catch up. And the ball comes loose, taken by McGrath. Nice bounce pass over to Delaney Hayden. Couldn't get the shot, but she got the foul. Delaney Hayden will have two. Good on the first one. Coming into this game, the Drury Blue Devils with a 14-2 record this season. 2 for 2 for Hayden. My apologies on the score. And a tough pass with some fingertips causes the turnover. Over to Lily Moranti. And a big drive in by McGrath, but the ball comes loose. Kyler McClellan takes over. So far, the Blue Devils have been ferocious on defense, causing turnovers. And a tough toss by Hayden, and a big recovery right underneath by Lily Moranti. I'll get the names right. Maggie Tippeniuk. Into the paint, gives it back out to McClelland. Goes for three, comes in short. Devony Pillsbury fighting for the ball. That'll be a jump, I think, in Drury's favor. And ball moved inside. Tough on the layup. Jalen Beliski navigating through some extra press. Kyler McClelland going for the three. Tough bounce on the ball. Covered by the Blue Devils. Nice passing game. That basket was by Elise Daly. And a timeout is called. Pioneer having a tough start out of the gate. Drury putting 6 up on the board. Just under 5 minutes left in the first quarter. And of course, Pioneer coming into this game, 10-6. They are ranked 19 according to the MIA Power Rankings. And right now, the Drury Blue Devils ranked number 1 in the state. So we knew coming into this it was going to be a tough battle for the Panthers. But, you know, they will settle in. They will figure out what they're having a tough time with, and they will try their best to get back into this. There's still plenty more basketball to be had. And the girls, after this game, will be heading on the road, taking on Greenfield at the Greenfield High School on Monday night. So definitely check that one out. I don't believe BNC-TV will be able to make it to that one. And of course, congratulations to the boys with a big win last night for their senior night. Having a big win over the Mahar Senators. And some foot shuffle as the travel turn over to the Blue Devils. Ball inbounded to Megan McGrath. Ashlyn Hayden over to Morante. Hayden Morante finds Addison Shepard on the layup, gets the foul and the basket. Second one coming up for Shepard. Puts down the second one. A little extra press by the Blue Devils. Pioneer's going to have to navigate through that. And a tip off the defense. Flings that ball out of bounds. Let's say a little surprised. I don't know, maybe Tominski had fingertips on it as well before it went out of bounds. McGrath to Hayden. Back to McGrath. Thought about it, hands it off. And a big drive in. And another foul by the Panthers. Ashlyn Hayden will get 2. Big steal by McGrath. Yeah, nice idea trying to bounce that through. Couldn't get the geometry right. It's out of bounds. Pioneer ball on the baseline. Some extra pressing by the Devils. Good pass over to Tominski. But with a jump ball, it will be Pioneer ball. Jalen Beliski puts the ball up, no good, recovered by the Blue Devils. Ashlyn Hayden feeds it over to Norwood. Back to Hayden. Ball put inside for Hayden, no good on the layup. McClellan hands it off to Devaney Pillsbury. Back to McClellan. Tippanyuk open a move inside. Hands the ball over to Beliski. Pillsbury gets stopped short. Ball kicked out of bounds. It will be, looks like there was a foul. It'll be Pioneer ball to inbound. Ball's loose. Grzyskowski recovers it. Stays Panther ball. Runner hangs on to it. Kyler McClellan from the corner. No good. Covered by Grzyskowski. Stolen away by Ella Bond. Ashlyn Hayden, no good on the three. Rebounded by the Panthers. Just under 2 minutes. Maggie Tippanyuk coming through, handing it to Tominski. Ball comes loose. Pillsbury recovers it, hands it over to Grzyskowski. Slapped away. Blue Devils take over. Ball moving back outside. 3-point shot by Kira Vidal. Clunland to Grzyskowski. Pillsbury thought about going inside. Feeds it back out. Timinski to Tippanyuk. Grzyskowski for three. No good. Out of bounds. Blue Devils ball. Ella Bond with the ball. Hands it off to Ashlyn Hayden. Good ball movement inside the paint. Blue Devils hang on to it. Tossed over to Vidal. Pushing inside, Addison Shepard was up no good. Shepard again. No good, but gets the foul. There we go, fix that. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. So far, the Blue Devils have shut out Pioneer. No shot clock. Pioneer will have about 10 seconds. Little overshot. Nice save by Beliski. Tippanyuk to McClelland. Pillsbury. No good. And the Blue Devils will let the clock, a few seconds, run out as we come to the close of the first quarter. The end of the first quarter, 9-0. Blue Devils have done a fantastic job on their defense. Really going hard after stripping the ball and getting hands on the ball, causing the turnovers. They have done a great job with that. Pioneer having a tough time getting started, but you know, we got ranks 19 versus 1 going on versus rank number 1 right now. It's going to be a tough game. And if you're enjoying this broadcast, as always, BNC TV could not be bringing this to you alone. So thankful for our sponsors, our local businesses that have partnered with us during this winter sports season to help us bring you both girls and boys varsity basketball. Sam Browning Jr. Trucking, Sweet Lucy's Bakeshop, Works LTD, Wiggin Hydroseeding, Zilinksi HVAC, DiGeorge Builders, and Greenfield Cooperative Bank. So thankful for those local businesses to partner with us, help us bring this game to you. Ashlyn Hayden over to Nora Wood. Vidal to Bond. Back out to Vidal. All the way over to Nora Wood for 3. No good. Recovered by Beliski. Beliski driving through. Ball gets punched out of bounds. Will be Pioneer on the baseline. Tippenyuk to Beliski. Ball floated up. Good, and ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay Pioneer. Ball up, recovered by Vidal. Sent over to Ella Bond, finding Nora Wood, and gets up for 2. Jalen Beliski driving it on the right side, hands it over to Tippenyuk. I'm sorry, Tominski. And out of bounds off of Pioneer. Vidal to bring it out. Nora Wood checking the formation. Swung around to Vidal. Back into Wood. Then given back out. Blue Devils doing a great job of moving the ball around, swinging this defense. And nice idea by Eva Mosier. But it looks like she got a foot out of bounds. It'll be Pioneer ball. Good ball movement by Pioneer. And ball up, no good. Just under 6 minutes, 12-0. Drury. Drury, nice give and go. Goes in there, gets the layup. That was scored by Ella Bond. And shot sent up, no good. Blue Devils on the attack. Vidal goes up for the layup. A little too much on that, but recovered by Mosier and put in for 2. One extra step there before the ball was given away because of the travel. Mosier for 2 from the free throw line. It's her second one of the quarter. Call into Pillsbury, swung around to Tominski. Pillsbury driving in now. Ball was going to be tossed back out, and it's loose. Comes up Blue Devils. Finds Mosier uncovered underneath the basket. That's 2. Oh. Mismatch pass taken over by the Blue Devils. Shot for 3 off the rim, recovered by Beliski. Long pass over to Tippenyuk. Drives it through, gets the foul. Let that clock catch up. Maggie Tippenyuk will have 2. Pioneer on the board. Nice job by Maggie Tippenyuk. Yeah, of course I let the clock run too much. 3:40 left in the half. Driven in by Delaney Hayden, looking for Mosier. Couldn't make the connection, or it's like a foul. Get this caught up. There we go, 3:32. Blue Devils to inbound. Into Elise Daly. It's like Daly shuffled a little too much for the ref's liking. Yeah, ball kicked by the Blue Devils. Pioneer to inbound. Gryczkowski to Pillsbury. Back outside to McClellan. Over to Tippenyuk. Defense closes in on her, causes the foul. Tippenyuk will get 2. Tippenyuk good on the first one. And good on the second. Hey. Just under 3 minutes left in the half. 22-4. McGrath driving in, feeds it to the outside. Back out to McGrath for 3 in the corner. No good, recovered by Tippenyuk. Ball knocked out of bounds. It will remain Pioneer ball. Ruskowski to McClelland. Tippeniuk driving in, gives it a toss, tough roll, and recovered by the Blue Devils. McGrath long pass across to Lily Morante. And a foul on Pioneer. And a timeout is called by the Panthers. Panthers continuing to have a tough time against the Blue Devils. But, I mean, looking a little bit deeper into the stats, Blue Devils have won 4 out of the 5 last games they've had, falling to South Hadley High School most recently. And Pioneer has won 3 out of the 5 last games so far. That most recent one, as we talked, coming into this game off a big win on Thursday night against Mohawk Trail Warriors. And Pioneer has been averaging about 37.9 points per game, and Drury averaging about 46.9. So we're looking at almost close to a 10-point difference on the averaging. So all of these, just all stats on paper. It's never a good perfect representation of things on the court, but needless to say, the Blue Devils have had an incredible season. And Tippeniuk looks like lifted her foot up, her pivot foot, which would constitute a travel. McGrath driving in, hands it outside. Addison Shepard tosses it up. McClelland recovers. McClelland driving in on the right side, gives the ball a toss. Couldn't get the angle right. The ball heads out of bounds off of the Blue Devils. It'll be Pioneer to inbound. Ruskowski hands it off to McClelland. McClelland for 3, coming in short. Ruskowski tries to save it. Ball out of bounds. Blue Devils will take over. Nice feed over to Delaney Hayden. Big steal by Delaney Hayden, and goes up and gets an extra 2. And swatted out of bounds, triple teaming on McClelland. Recovered by Tominski. Tippeniuk puts the ball up, gets her own rebound. And swatted away, no foul. It'll be Pioneer to inbound. And McClelland gets the foul. This is McClellan's first time to the free throw line. Kyler McClellan having a fantastic season. McClellan being a tried and true shooter from the outside. Drury Blue Devils doing a great job of shutting down three-point shots. Good recovery, McGrath. No shot clock. 10 seconds left. McGrath drives it around. Shot from the outside by Addison Shepard, no good. As time runs out. As we go into halftime, Drury 24, Pioneer 5. And what can we say? Drury has just been ferocious on the defense, and they have been even quicker on the offense. And Pioneer is going to need to just work hard the second half and, you know, have a good chat on ways to get themselves open, some snappier, quicker passes, see if they can shake free of that defense. But we're going to take a short break. Check out our sponsors. Without them, this broadcast would not be possible. And when we come back from the break, more of this girls varsity basketball game, Drury Blue Devils versus your Pioneer Panthers. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, second half underway. Pioneer having a rough first half. Hoping to open things back up a little bit more. And McClellan driving inside. Gets a stiff blue wall. Ball heads out of bounds off of the Blue Devils. Will remain Pioneer ball. Tippanyuk from the outside puts it away for 3. Pioneer already off to a much better start. Oh, looked like it was just inside the 3. Two for the Blue Devils. Grzyskowski driving in. Little extra skip on the layup. Causes the turnover. And of course it did not start the clock. Megan McGrath to Delaney Hayden. Delaney Hayden recovers, swung around. McGrath drives it in. Gives it over to Hayden. 4 seconds on the shot clock. They need to make something happen. And no good. Great job with the defense by Pioneer. Holding off the Blue Devils on the attack. Looks like the Blue Devils could have had an opportunity. I think they might have just lost track of the shot clock, and the ball goes down. Will go into a jump ball. 6:24 is what it should be on the clock. Drury wins the jump. McGrath to Hayden. Delaney Hayden for 3. Nice shot. I think McClellan was expecting someone to come in through the baseline. Ball heads out of bounds. McGrath to Moranti. Moranti for 3. Comes in short, recovered by McClellan. Tominski back out. Good save by McClellan. Swung around to Beliski. Beliski coming in on the right side, tosses it back outside to Tippanyuk. Finds a lane. Good protection by the Drury defense. Ball heads out of bounds off of them, though. By that good protection, no foul. Beliski to Tippanyuk. Tippanyuk thought about the shot. Gives it back over to Grzyskowski. McClellan floats it. No good, and taken on the rebound by Lily Moranti. McGrath. The ball pops loose. And pushed away. Can't keep hands on it. It will be Blue Devils ball. Excuse me. Grath driving down, slows it up and comes back out to reset. Ashlyn Hayden, back to McGrath. Moranti. Floats it over to Hayden for the 3 shot, no good. McClellan to Grzyskowski. Bounce pass inside to Tipeniuk. Looking at her options, gives it back outside to McClellan, shoots for 3. Comes in short. Recovered by Moranti. McGrath comes in on the left side, floats it up, no good, recovered by the Panthers. Kyler McClellan slowing things up, looking for that pick. Goes in for the 3, comes in short. Covered by Delaney Hayden. Moranti sends it back outside. Delaney Hayden for 3 in the corner, no good. McClellan to Beliski. Drives into the baseline, gets double teamed, bounce pass to Tominski. Going up for the shot, swatted away out of bounds. Pioneer will maintain possession. Good all-ball defense by the Blue Devils. .301 left in the clock. Pillsbury in the corner, just inside, floats the ball up, no good. Covered by Nora Wood. Ball inside to Shepard. Moves back outside. 3 shot by Delaney Hayden. Ashlyn Hayden with the ball, steps back. Hayden needs some help. Ella Bond. Addison Shepard with the jump shot, gets the 2. Nope. And with a little shuffle of the pivot foot, that will be a turnover. Just over 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Nice idea, stolen away by Maggie Tipeniuk. Grzyskowski to Tominski. Couldn't hang on to it. Bounced out of bounds. Blue Devils ball. Float around to Ella Bond. Bond sends it across the way to Ashlyn Hayden. Hayden finds Bond on the right side. Bounce pass inside to Delaney Hayden. She can't hold on to it. Ball heads out of bounds. Pioneer ball. Devony Pillsbury driving in, stopping just inside, fed to the corner. Brooke welcome McClellan for 3, no good. Nice recovery by the Blue Devils. And good layup by Nora Wood. 2 more on the board for Drury. Grzyskowski drives in back outside to Tipeniuk. Feeds it back outside to McClelland. Long 3 by McClelland. No good, recovered by Norwood. Eva Mosier hands it back off to Ella Bond. to Hayden. Ball moved inside. Couldn't get it lined up. Looks like it was accidentally whacked out of bounds off of Pioneer. 12 seconds left on the clock. Swatted back out of bounds by Devaney Pillsbury. It will be continue to be Blue Devils ball in the far corner. And inbounded, tossed back outside. 3, tough roll off the rim, but recovered by Mosier. Scratch that, became a jump ball. With the 3 seconds left. Ball set up, no good. It's a somewhat slower paced third quarter, and that goes for both teams. Looks like Drury came back out. I mean, they do have a solid lead, but I feel like the motion has slowed down a bit. All right, with as we come back in, final 8 minutes on the clock. Drury with a big lead, 33-7. Ella Bond. Bond for a long 3. No good, out of bounds. Pioneer ball. Kyler McClelland staging the offense, hands it over to Tipeniuk. To Beliski, wanted to go for the 3. Good defense by Eva Moser. Causes the turnover. Bond swing it to the far side. Nice pass in to Addison Shepard. She gets the 2. Beliski drives in. Ball stripped away. Ashlyn Hayden to Nora Wood. Back over to Ella Bond. And another 2 for Addison Shepard. Big 3 by McClelland. No good, knocked away, but Blue Devils hang on to it. Ashlyn Hayden to Bond. Swung back around to Nora Wood for 3. I don't know. I've never seen play be stopped for a non-possession substitution like that. And the ball comes loose. And it looks like a foul by the Blue Devils. Pioneer on the baseline. Let the clock run too much. I apologize. 5.5. Jalen Beliski driving inside, wanting to find Tominski, but stolen away. Kira Vidal. Mosier, no good on the layup. McClelland does not get the shot, but she'll have 2. Shot from the corner by Vidal, no good. McClellan driving in, hands it over to Tipeniuk, to Beliski. Grzyskowski from the corner, no good. Recovered by Nora Wood. Mosier sends it back outside to Vidal. Shepard, no good on the shot. McClelland to Beliski, hands it back off to McClelland. McClelland driving inside the paint. She'll have 2. Drury on the offensive. Vidal to Daly. Swung around to Tenley Wood. Wood to Mosier. Mosier sends back over to Tenley Wood for the 3, no good. Good bounce pass to Grzyskowski. Runs out of room. Foul before the shot. Jalen Beliski to McClellan for 3. Oh, good. McClellan has had a tough time putting those 3s in. But Blue Devils have done a fantastic job on the defense, and the better your defense is, the more less desirable shots you're taking. Let's see. Not exactly sure what that was. It could have been a 3-second violation. Player being inside for too long. Back outside to Beliski for three. Off the rim, recovered by McClelland. Pioneer will have another shot. Tipeniuk looking to drive through. And that has put Pioneer into the bonus. Did not mean for the clock to run. Just under 3 minutes. Tipeniuk, her third time at the free throw line. And looking forward, there'll be about, I think towards the end of next week, we should be getting exact Western Mass tournament brackets. So we'll be keeping an eye on that, seeing what BNC TV could bring your way. We do sometimes go on the road, but it is always difficult because the bracket comes out so early. And a travel by the Blue Devils. How's the turnover? But we do try to bring you games, but it can be difficult when you don't know who's going to win and games are kind of determined within 48 hours notice. It can be a tough thing, but we'll keep you posted. When we know, you'll know whether or not BNC TV will be able to bring you that, though any postseason games. Just over 2 minutes left. Drury with a 14-9 lead. Ball tapped away by Vidal. The ball tossed forward for Pioneer to recover, and they do. They toss over to McClelland off the rim. Almost recovered by Pioneer, but Blue Devils come out with it. Let's drive inside. Three shot comes in short. Devaney Pillsbury drives in, stops, and gets the two. Nice job by Pillsbury. Driving in for that layup. I think the Blue Devils expected the follow through, but stopped short and went for the easy jump shot. Julia Daly hands it off, swung around to Ella Bond. Back over to Daly. Vidal to Bond. Bond trying to sew her way through. Couldn't get the right toss-up. Ball out of bounds. Pioneer. Oh, not Pioneer ball. Looks like it went off a Pioneer player, excuse me. And bounce pass into Maggie Tipeniuk's hands. McClelland to Beliski. To McClelland. Tipeniuk, good moves. Gets the foul. Almost had the shot. There's been a stubborn ball on the bounces on the rim. And good on the second one. Good ball movement by the Blue Devils. Ella Bond hands it back out, swung around. Bond put it inside to Ainsley Russell. Ball turns it into a jump. Pioneer ball with 6 seconds left. big toss. And that is the game. The Blue Devils coming away with the win. Big win, 40-13 over the Panthers. Definitely one statistic Panthers can come away with. I mean, we're talking about a ranked 19 and ranked number 1 matchup. It is going to be a tough battle. But when we talked about Drury averaging 46, Pioneer has held the Blue Devils to less than their average, which is a big come away. And the more I learn about the power ranking system is that even with a defeat like this, there is the possibility of earning some added points, because even losses against a much higher ranked team can yield some positive points for the team. So, Pioneer knew that this was going to be the toughest game of the season for them. But they went out there and they tried their best. They worked hard. But good luck to the Blue Devils for the rest of their season. Good luck to the girls with the rest of theirs. We'll keep you posted with some upcoming games. But with that, thank you so much for tuning in the Berkshires, in the Pioneer Valley, and friends and family watching abroad. Happy to have you with us. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Tyler Borbo, and we will see you next time.